the community. This is a message that was written by me, and I think I want to share this message because it lends to a lot of things that people are experiencing today as a form of, it's not justice. It's a form of anti or I would say where people are considered that they're not fitting. People are being faced with such atrocities these days. And I basically want to talk about it because I think it's something that people need to hear what is actually out there in society today. It is hard as an immigrant coming to our country and having to work hard, maintain stability, maintain peace, and move forward in life, especially when a specific group of elite think that you're not worthy to be given a chance. You're not worthy to receive from your hard work, but they are in return coming together as groups and using your work, building platforms, doing projects based on your ideas intentionally. And it's being done intentionally to keep you in one place. These are people who would do anything for money, and basically they are not in the arena of caring about another person's input. Once they could get something out of it, that's it. So this is where we should expose this type and this group of people to the community. Now we have to think strategically, especially if they are coming from different corners to attack and approach you as a person. So they penetrate certain things into community, and if you're not strong enough, you could fall by the wayside. But with strength and resilience and knowing yourself and mastering self, it's impossible for them to do. Now, despite how they would plan and try to put certain scenarios and things on you, once you know self and you have an English tongue in your head and you can speak for yourself, there's no way somebody can pin something on you that you have not done. You should not own that because you have not done that. That's not part of who you are, but that is their plan. So in society today, we're dealing with a group of people who are very crafty, who are very malicious, and who would definitely go to the length, the very lowest of the length, to ensure that a particular person or persons don't get what they deserve, that's one, or get the rewards for their hard work. But in turn, they would take that person's work and present it as theirs. That's ludicrous. But these are things that are existing in society today. And this is what we have to look out for. We have to be strong in every capacity of life. We have to be strong every forum. We have to speak up for our rights, and every time they try to block us, we have to come back stronger. Every time they try to, so they're going to spend the rest of their life blocking what we put out there. So we're going to build prosperity while they're building harm. That's it in a nutshell. But don't lose faith. Get up every day. Continue doing what you're doing. Once you know that you're doing the right thing, that is what will end. Okay? Remember, not everybody thinks like this, but there are groups and you find them in different parts of a country, different parts of the world, in groups, in the society of itself, you will find these type of people. Understand, these are people who have lack mindset. These are people who have abandonment issues, issues from childhood, issues from adult, not getting to achieve what they want, and because they can, they wouldn't want another to. And if they can try to take what you have, they would do that. Now, these are people who would come together as a group to take everything that you would have produced at the project because of envy and jealousy. That's another thing. But you still have to be strong to push through and go forward with your dreams and your goals, because this is not the end of what you can do. Because of who you are, you have a variety of ways that you can get messages out, or you can do different things to uplift society, uplift the world. Okay, remember, these people being caught up to their family, because what they're doing, they're creating a legacy when they do things like this, for their family. That's why many times when we hear things like generational curses, and when we are born and we have to break generational curses, is what our foreparents sometimes have prepared or done in the past. Sometimes. So what they are doing, they are building legacy for their children and their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren, who will have to break these curses that they are doing now. They don't see it that way, but it is true. For now, they're in their glory because they're trying. They're not looking at the bigger picture. They're trying to keep one person blocked, stuck, whatever, which is not happening. But to them, they feel good when they can do that. They're not looking at the bigger picture, which they will see eventually. But these are people in society today that, don't get it twisted, they exist, they're here, and they're here to stay. And we have to understand that and work along with them, because this is who they are, this is their nature, this is who will show up, this is what they know best, this is all they know best. How to take from another, how to hurt, how to steal and destroy. Understand, these are people who have to build strategic mind against. And these are groups of people that do it, right? They would look at 1, 2, 3, 4 person and say, no, you shouldn't. And they would do everything because of their lack mentality, or they figure that you should not get it. And you know to yourself that what they're doing is not affecting, because they're missing the bigger picture. They would spend their whole time, their whole life, focusing on 1, 2, 3, or 4 persons, while they're losing their whole life. Understand that they're losing their children, you know? They're losing their children's growth. They're losing their children, you know, anything lacking in their children's life. They're missing real motherhood because they're focusing on a few things that are eating at their soul, you know, money-wise, time, energy. Their spirit is being interrupted. Their soul is being interrupted because their focus is on things of hate, and for them, they bring. So I want you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that these people in society, they will always be there. These are people not growing, and if you don't see it in one person, it will show up in another person. But if you know the group of people that you just have to focus on yourself, keep rebuking and banishing them, and keep moving forward with what you have to move forward. Okay? It's the time when we rise. We rise in their what? In their presence. Because we can't move out of their presence. We're on one earth. You know, these are people that if you move from one community to another, they will come. I think if you move from one country to another, they will come as well. They have a mission. And they have a mission to fulfill, and so do you. So keep your head up and remember these people have to live, and so do you.